is Kiahonfire and welcome back to Conan Exiles. Today we're going to be looking into the Delving Bench. Now the Delving Bench is a bench that allows you to craft normal armor into special recipes, and it also gives you special scraps. Now currently in the game you can do this with special helmets such as Silent Legion, or you can do it with light cheap helmets. Now this bench is pretty damn cool. You actually get the feat for it at the Lie Shrines. There's a big green tablet in the second level that should give it to you. But pretty much, this is a really good way of learning some new armor that's actually really quite special. So if we look into the Delving Bench here, you can see hat plus ingot plus time equals question mark. Now, these are made and got from the Elder Vaults around the map. So you see these symbols here, you see Refuge of the Gremlins, these kind of symbols, all of these. Well, these are the Elder Vaults, and this is where you get the special Elder Realm from. And you get it in rough, but you have to make it into the special bar format as well. So if you want to delve, first you have to get this, which can be pretty expensive at this moment in the current game. But pretty much you stick in a hat of your choice, and then some Elder Realm, and it will craft. You can see at the moment it takes about 25 to make, and I only got a scrap this time. You don't get lucky every time. Sometimes you can just keep crafting them and you don't get anything. But sometimes you can keep crafting them and you get something really quite special. So I'm going to keep putting these in until I end up with something that is actually quite pleasing. And there you go. There you go. 7 out of 6, I have received the Durable Light Armor. So now we've done a couple more. We have another schematic for Durable Light Armor. So you can see, depending on what you put in here, depends on what you get. So now I'm going to try some Silent Legion helmets. See what that does for me, if I can get anything more interesting out of it. According to the statistics at the moment in the beta, you can do about a run of the Elder Vault and get enough for 3 delves. But that might be made cheaper in the long run. But this time, by donating the Silent Legion, I have got a Cimmerian Chieftain's armor. Let's have a look at the Cimmerian Chieftain's armor, shall we? So this is the stuff. We have some flawless and we have some normal. So with this, you see it has a mixture of things in it. Kind of like how a normal Silent Legion does. If we look at the attributes, here we go. It's going to give us a +1, +3, +1. However, if I was to upgrade this into a better version, so if I got a flawless version of this, let's have a look at that one, shall we? So 871, heavy armor, should be in the same. See here, +10 vit, 22222. It goes up by a lot by investing in that. So you can see it's really, really good now. And plus with these, it has 2 kind of stats in it. So it's really nice that way. It does heat and it does cold, so it's quite balanced. So there you go, that's a little example of this stuff. So I'm going to donate some more helmets. I've already received another one. Let's see what we got. Did we get the same? Yes, we did. See? Same thing here. So let's go and try and donate something else. Alright, I have some Cambodian Shaman chest plates I'm going to put in here. And immediately we got one on the first one, which was actually really lucky. So we actually got 2. We got the Wild Druid's Garb. So let's go and have a look at that, shall we? Here we go. We got the special and the normal. So let's have a look at this stuff. What does it do? We're going to wear the normal one first. Usually I think it's quite worth upgrading these to the more special tier, you know what I mean? Instead of normal. There's a full load, 151 armor, medium. And it is for the helmet, survival, 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 survival. So this is survival gear. I got a +5 in survival already, so that's pretty nice. Flawless, flawless, flawless. And flawless. Alright, there we go. What's that going to give us? Oh, it's a little bit different now. It's flawless. We've got a +5 in vit, +5 in encumbrance, and +5 in survival. So that is interesting. I quite like the encumbrance, survival, and vit, because that means you have a little bit of health, a little bit of encumbrance, a little bit of survival when you're going out and farming things with this armor on. So pretty much, you donate a certain thing to the processor. It processes you something. You won't get one every time, but it might be something that's really worth it. So I wanted to give you a few things to show you what it's kind of like how good it can be, and what else. I usually recommend try and donate something kind of similar and you might get something similar back kind of thing. So if you want something, here we go, like this, you might want to feed it skeleton armor or something. So let's say I got, let me put in some Zamorian, shall we? See if that gives us what we want. So I'm going to look up some Zamorian, see if that's going to give me that said thing. I'm going to use the cheaper part of Zamorian. I'm going to use a bunch of gloves. So there we go. Cheap bits for Zamorian. We are looking for Night Stalker. Let's see if we can get Night Stalker out of donating the Zamorian. So I'm going to put in some Eldarium. Oh, straight away we got one. And what did it give us? It did! See? Night Stalker garb. We got a couple of them. We learned them in the first two. So easy. That was 25 Eldarium to get one schematic. Of course, you're not going to get it every single time. But there you go. That gave us that. So now we can go ahead and learn it. Now let me go a little bit further in, because you might be thinking, well, what do I do to build it? What is it going to cost, you know? You can't just tell me this and whatever. So we have at the moment, let's have a look here. We have this. You're going to need level 60 already, so beware. You're going to need that full kind of armor, your level 60 kind of thing. So here we go, improved armorer's bench. Let's have a look for our Night Stalker. There we go. So the cost of this armor to get the normal version currently would be to get the perfected medium leg lining, 20 Eldarium per piece, all the same cost by the way on each piece, and 25 star metal bars. I've been told on this map it's not really hard to find star metal at all, unlike the other maps, so it should be pretty good that way. Hardened leather, no problem. This you need to do quite a few volts for. I'd say to get the full amount to make the entire armor, you'd probably have to do 2 Elder Volts to complete and get this amount of Eldarium. So I've brought myself in Armours of the Furnace. Let's see if I can now make the flawless version with just a normal lady. And I can. You can use any flawless T4 named armourer to make the flawless version. And funny enough, it's actually cheaper. Of course, if you have one of these anyway, or an armourer, gonna half the cost. So you can see on the original half the bars, so now that's only going to take you one run of an Elder Vault to do and less. So definitely get yourself an armor in here. It's going to make things a lot cheaper. You can see here for the flawless version it's pretty cheap there too to make, so this stuff should be pretty easy to make if you want it. There you go. That's a really good example of what you need to do. So you can use any armor you like and then try and get your stuff out the delving bench. So let's have a look at this. The all of this, This is the Black Knight. So the Black Knight is like Scalos mixed with King Scourge armor. So there you go. It's a heavy set, 360 armor. What does it do? Vitality, strength, vitality, strength. That's a really nice combo, and it looks freaking awesome, may I say. Let's have a look. +2 in strength, +3 in vit. Now let's try and upgrade this to a better tier, see what we get now. We've got 863 heavy armor, we got the, vit and strength in these, all in each piece. That gives us +7 in strength and +8 in vit. So I would actually say this is a really, really good set to go for if you can get it. Absolutely extraordinary. So this is a big yes, and a big yes to upgrade it as well. So that's that stuff, which is really, really nice. Now let's have a look at some of the other things we can get as well. These are all delving bench recipes you can get by grinding different things. You got the durable in here, so you got the heavy, the medium, and the light. That's pretty much self-explanatory. It has way more durability. We also have the vicious stat stuff. So here we go. Let's try it on the normal one. Vicious loincloth. Who knew I'd be saying that, huh? There we go. 400 heavy. Looks pretty cool, barbarian-ish. You look crazy. Now this has a triple stat in it, I just seen. So we have strength, 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 strength. Very cool. +5 in strength. Now what if we were to upgrade this crazy stuff to the next level? 960 heavy. Would you believe that is 960 heavy armor? I would think it's light. But this one gives you a triple stat. Strength, vit, grit. Same on this, same on this, same on this, same on this. Then we have a look. +5 in all the holes. So you got some nice combinations here. Here we have the June Hunter. So this is a light set. Let's have a look at it. Normal going first. That is not normal. Hang on, let's have a look at this. There we go. Fully done. This is 151 medium, and it is a accuracy, and heat and cold. So of course +5 in accuracy. But if we are to upgrade to the next one, so flawless, and more flawless and flawless. There we go, 417 medium, and it is a accuracy, strength, agility set with more heat than cold resistance, but it is balanced. And this gives a +5 in all of these. So you see where this is kind of going. It's armor that gives increased stats over the other stats, so it's actually worth farming quite a lot actually. So you get it up to with some really nice stuff. So like I was saying earlier, the Silent Legion Skelos knockoff kind of thing is a really good set to receive. We have Gladiator. There is a lot here. Each and every chest here pretty much has a different armor set in it. So you could be looking through these for a while, and you can get pretty crazy. So let's have a look at this one. Gladiator. Let's pop this all on. And there we go. Normal. 320 heavy. It looks really nice actually, even though it did just put the Spartan helmet on. It's a grit set all around. So +5 in grit. Let's have a look at the flawless version now. So flawless, 769 heavy, and it is all grit. So you know how this is going to go. +15 in grit. That is absolutely crazy. That is like a full perk on its own. Now let's have a look at this one, Frost Giant. Let's have a look at these, all the different ones. And there we go, Frost Giant, Frost Giant, Frost Giant, Frost Giant, Frost Giant. 360 heavy. Got a nice little blue tinge there, must I say. This stuff is a strength vitality set again, so one to look out for. There you go. So +3, +2. Let's have a look at the special kind of this set. There we go. 863 heavy, and it is a strength fit. More better in the cold than the hot. +8, +7. So another really good one to look out for. Frost Giant. There we go. Let's have a look at the scavenger set. It is the hyena clothes normally, so scavenger. We wear all the normal scavenger wraps and everything. Just missing the helmet. There we go. 160 medium. And we can see this is a strength set all over, so that's a +5. It is a 439 medium. It does strength, survival, agility, and it stays at 1 heat bar, 1 cold bar, so it's pretty balanced. +5, +5, and +5 in all slots. There you go on that one. Let's have a look at some of the other ones. But here we go. Let's have a look at the Privateer, which is another one. You see there's absolutely tons of these, and I'm trying to go through them as best as I can for you, because it's nutty how many different set bonuses they've given here. So here we have the Privateer, 151 medium. It is traditionally a grit armor, so it's going to give you a +5. Then if you were to upgrade that to a really nice level, 417, medium, it's going to give you grit, agility, accuracy in all the pieces, balanced out on the heat and cold, +5 in all of these slots. So good, could be really good for an archery build actually, this would be. I don't know if they're going to change the textures at all when it comes into the official version, but I just wanted to give you an example. So do know these things are subject to change, but this is just a preview what I can give you right now. So here we go. Here's a really cool looking one, Zamorian with Night Stalker pants. Really like this combination actually. 146 medium. It is traditionally a strength agility set, so that's a 2-3. There we go. Then if we have a look at the flawless version, now if we're to upgrade it to flawless, we have a 383 medium, and there you go. It is strength and agility in all the places, +7, +8. So it'd be really nice if you didn't want to put any points in agility. Of course, you could put this on. It's going to help with the iron endurance, and then you can just go straight into strength if you really wanted to. Now let's have a look at the survivalist stuff. So this probably should be pretty explanatory what it is and what it does because of the name. So we have survivalist. All of this looks really cool. It's traditionally the Azora armor. So here we go. 31 lights, all bonus and encumbrance. Survival and encumbrance. You see +2 encumbrance, +3 survival. So that's a really nice combination already if you want to do some farming or anything like that. Of course, you're going to really want this kind of thing going on. So if we just put it together, 129 light, and as a flawless version, you got +2 bars in each heat and cold, so that's really balanced, really nice. And of course, all survival encumbrance, +7, +8, which is really, really nice because you're only going to need like some food to add on there to get the first 2 perks. Now, War Choker and a War Cult. Have a look at the normal one. War Court, sorry, not Cult. Let me get that right away. Helps if you get it right. Let's have a look at this. Really quite nice, you know, there you go. Kind of very revealing. 37 light. It is a strength set all around, so you got a light strength. +5, kind of like the Dafari armor you have on the previous map. So you have all of that. Have a look at the flawless version. Should be quite interesting since it's like all into strength. So that should be pretty good. Now let's have a look. All strength again. +2 in the heat, +1 in the cold. 143 lights, and it's +15 in strength, so you have a lot of strength there. That will complete 1 or 2 perks out there, so there you go. Now let's have a look at this. We have some marksman. That should be accuracy already. So let's have a look at this. And marksman. There we go. And let's put the hat on. 37 light, so not a lot of armor to start with, but it is all accuracy and agility. +2, +3. Then if you're to upgrade it to the next tier, you're going to have a lot better things going on for you. 139 light, and it is all accuracy and agility. 2 bars in each cold and hot. So there we go. +7, +8. So really good if you want another archery build here. We have a few back here. Oh, here we go. We've got a couple left. We have the remnant one. The dark and mysterious remnant. Chest plate and skirt, hat, arms, legs. There you go. 49 light. It is a agility encumbrance set. 1 in the heat, 1 in the cold. So there you go. +3, +2. Then we have a look at this kind of stuff. Flawless here. Make sure we got it all right. There we go. Fully upgraded to flawless version. 175 light. And it is all agility encumbrance. Another one with +2 in heat and +cold. So that's really nice balance. +8, +7. And now we have our last one. Hooray, you're probably thinking, because this video is very long already and I can't really shorten it any shorter to explain this fully to you. We have the cannibal stuff. Here we go. All the cannibal stuff. 31 lights. It is traditionally a survival strength, so interesting combination there. I guess if you want to eat raw meat like a Dafari person, then definitely the one for you, and bash like a Dafari person. +2, +3. Then if you're to upgrade it to the full amount, so the crazy, flawless kind of dealio, there we go. 120 light, and it is survival strength all over, plus heat and +1 in cold, +7, +8 in each. So yeah, you can go and eat the raw meat and bash things on the head with this kind of thing. So that is pretty much the whole shindig down. You've got a good example of all the different armors that are currently in the delving bench and what it can give you. Of course, like I say, some of the stats, some of the armor looks are subject to change, but this should give you a really good idea of what you get. So, you know, you put in what you get. So let me do a quick example before we end the video to kind of, again, give you more of an idea of what you can get. There you go. That's a really good example on the armors you can get, how to make them cheaper, and how to get the flawless. So that is everything I have to talk about the delving bench today. Definitely try it out yourself. Try out some different armors to grind in there. So even some of the cheapest parts, I recommend if you're going to donate some of these parts in, you use the cheaper parts. So arms, head, not chest, not legs, because the same type's going to give you the same type of things. So if I was to put a Silent Legion helmet in there, I'm going to end up with the same blueprint as if I was going to put a Silent Legion chest plate in there. So definitely go with the cheaper bits. But anyway, thank you for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!